Hi, namaste and welcome back to my channel. Those who have already subscribed, thank you. It means a lot to me. But if you're new to the channel and if you haven't subscribed it, could you do that please? It will help me motivate to make more videos, more content. I would say more creative content in the future. Today it's different to any other day, I'll let you find out. Actually, I'll let you find out. And have a good day. Take it easy.
Right, today we are at Somerset Light Museum, and that's the entrance. That's what it looks like. So look at all the colours and people observe the Somerset rifles back then and now. So that's the colour put into the first battalion of the Somerset Light Infantry back in 1864. So I'll let you read through the script. Yeah, I remember we used to have one of these back then. So you don't mind me filming, right?
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Cheers, thank you.
What's here?
Yeah, that would be perfect because I'm serving member right now.
Oh,
So I came on my days off. Yeah.
okay, well that's brilliant.
Yeah.
They've organised it. If you look at the ceiling, it's like a Union Jack.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. It's like, yeah.
So each of the sections, and they sort of start behind there,
Yeah.
gives you a bit of information about when the Somerset Light Infantry began.
Oh,
And
right.
And it works chronologically as
Yeah.
you go through all the various, the largest deployments that they have,
Yeah.
and some of the main figures. This is the medals, and there's a little bit of information normally available, but of course we have to take that away. But if there's anything that's particularly interesting, I could probably look it up in a book.
Yeah.
And then as you come round,
Yeah.
you get to the Second World War.
Yeah.
There's a little bit round the corner there,
Yeah.
and then more up to date. But you've got two particularly lovely paintings here.
Oh, that's
which
good.
show
Yeah.
the dark background.
Sure.
I'm certain of having a look at. You
Right.
take your time.
No worries.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Is it only to do with the Taunton county military,
Yes,
or
it's
across the country?
Somerset Light Infantry, and it's
Oh,
the story of that. And it
right.
used to be housed within a different part of Taunton,
Yeah.
in the barracks. And I think they decided they wanted it separately, so they've actually built the other floor here.
Makes
to house
sense.
the museum.
Yeah. Because I'm a former Gurkha, so I'm the 5th generation in my family to
Yeah.
be in the military. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, thank you so much for helping us during the
No, because I literally live in the other side of the town, and I didn't realize there was a museum. It was only recently I found out, so I thought, right, I'll have a look, see.
I don't know whether there's anything specifically. It's a bit bits and pieces, and
Yeah.
it's really more or less about one infantry. So probably the Gurkhas don't.
No, they
don't
won't.
actually come out
I
with
doubt it.
anything in particular. There's not a great deal, for instance, about the Somerset War, even in Somerset, and I think it would be nice if they did a little bit more
Yeah,
about
absolutely.
the people here. But I suppose it's the best of what they have, and some
Exactly.
expensive bits and pieces,
Yeah.
stuff that they can't really not show.
Yeah.
The uniforms are fantastic.
So I'm guessing you would have something for a 40 Commando as well, because they're literally on the other side of town.
If that's Somerset
Marine.
Light Infantry, is what they are now.
No, they've always been a Marine, part of the Navy.
I don't think so. I think it's just about the Somerset
Oh,
Light
right.
Infantry.
Yeah.
I mean, by all means, tell me when you've gone through. But I think it is just their history
All right.
and how Somerset cope with various things. So it's about their involvement in all of these things.
Yeah.
So it's only about where they went.
Yeah. Ah. So they are different to Devon and Dorset.
Yeah.
Right. They don't.
If you come here.
They don't exist anymore, do they?
Sorry?
Did they get disbanded? Somerset Infantry.
No. Well, this is what they are now. So.
Oh, they become rifles.
The Somerset and Cornwall Light Infantry.
Ah, right. Yeah. So they are part of the rifles now.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's
Ah.
sort of evolved.
Malicious way, but just to sort of but inevitably there may be lessons that others might learn, and in so doing you might prevent those people learning those lessons and you may
where it all began.
Right.
So it was King James II.
Yeah, it goes back to 1688.
Yeah.
That's what it says. Because my history for the Gurkhas, we are 200 years old. Yeah.
So you might begin to find some references.
Yeah, gotta be something.
Yeah.
Because we share more or less the same working pattern with the rifles.
Ah.
Because especially with the drills, because we do really speed march.
Yeah.
Rifles do the same, so we must have, because that's why in my Gurkha unit, on the title itself it says Gurkha Rifles.
Ah,
So we must be
you must be linked.
one, yeah, somewhere along the history.
Well, let's have a look. That's
Yeah.
between us. Let's see if we can unravel this. So about 200 years ago, I'll go
Yeah.
200 years on and I'll see if I can find anything.
Yeah, I think
What is happening initially?
I think anything to, yeah, I'm pretty sure anything to do with the Battle of India or Burma, Borneo.
Afghanistan.
It's gonna be. Yeah, I went to Afghan.
Yeah, oh god.
Yeah, I know.
Terrible
I know.
what's happening.
It's something you don't want to think about it.
No.
Yeah, because as far as I know, my fathers and forefathers, they went to Falkland, Borneo, anything to do with the Asian side of the country. I think they went to Germany. Well, they fought with the Germans back then. Because I remember when I went to, back in the Catholic, when you're in phase 1, you go to battle tour. So we went to Belgium.
Oh,
Actually, yeah, this is going back to 2005.
Yeah.
And there were so many lists of Gurkhas on that wall. I can't remember the wall name, but yeah.
I have to say, it does seem that a lot of people were just used, particularly during the First World War, a lot of soldiers from any background
Yeah.
as fodder. You know, and I think things will improve. I hope they improve.
Well, at least you got quite a good collection here. It's quite fascinating. Yeah. Yeah.
It's much more, but I mean, you've got some characters.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Those are like a mess dress, I think.
Yeah.
Those used to be a fighting dress
And
back then.
that's more sort of everyday work.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine wearing one of those during the summer. Yeah.
And they thought that was a good idea if it wasn't red anymore. And I
Yeah.
thought, well, why would they wear red? And it says somewhere it's because you could spot your own people who didn't shoot them. I think.
But then that goes the same to the enemies.
Exactly.
Isn't it? Yeah.
It's not
They don't
exactly
think,
a
do they?
foolproof idea, is it?
I think that's why we lost so many people back in World War One and Two, where we didn't have a good tactics.
Yeah.
So the frontline people were actually marching forward, rather than these days where there's a tactics, there's all this training in place. Back then, no. You were given a uniform. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because
I hope it's better now.
yeah, because
Well, my son is hoping to go in the Navy, so I really
Oh, right.
hope it is better.
oh yeah. I mean, anywhere in the military is good. I think you get to learn a bit of a discipline, lifestyle, and experience as well.
Yeah. Well,
So-
I think it would do him good, but you don't know.
Yeah. Never thought of RAF?
His eyesight's terrible.
All right, but I think
No, he loves the Navy. He did
All right.
a history degree
Yeah.
and got so excited about the Royal Navy and the history of the Royal Navy. And he loves sailing and things like that. So
Makes sense
maybe
then.
It's his
Yeah.
world.
you want to be in the sea then. Yeah,
But
completely
I
makes
mean,
sense.
I don't know. He's a bit
Yeah.
softly, respectful response to it, I think. Really good though.
Yeah.
Yes, I think really, make a man of him.
Yeah. See, we got our own museum somewhere in Winchester. Yeah.
Winchester,
It's a
yeah.
small museum, and again, even though we got 200 years old history, that compact everything in one floor.
Well, Joanna Lumley's had to do an awful lot. to
Yeah,
sort
she
of
did a
look
lot for
after
us.
which I think is laudable, but dreadful that she had to start. I mean, I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
She should have had to have worked so hard to get you what you should have had in the first place.
To be honest, it's pretty bad. I didn't realize it until I was told by my dad. Apparently, because anyone who served in the Gurkhas before 1997, this was when you were in Hong Kong days.
Yeah.
So their tax was never recorded. So when they retired, their pension was pennies. So yeah, like my dad, he was a colour sergeant in the Gurkhas. So he joined from 1965 to 87. That's like good 22 odd years military. And now he's around in his 70s, early 70s. His pension is maybe £200.
That's disgusting.
I know, after serving for so many
That
years
is
in the military. Yeah.
disgusting.
So I think that's why people and the John Lumley, they did in a way, they did a massive favor to us. The public in the UK and John Lumley.
Yeah. So has it been improved now?
It has, but
Still not right.
no. I think you get like 25% of what somebody here
Why?
as English
Why?
people
That's just not
gets.
fair. That's
I know,
not fair.
I know. But such is life. Yeah.
The trouble is, in any government, they only do what they want.
I know. I
Unless
know.
it serves their own purposes.
Yeah.
And
I think there were so many loopholes back then. This is when it was in Hong Kong days.
Yeah.
If it was here, it wouldn't be the same. Because obviously
I think
everything has to be
the problem
black and
is
white.
because they've done this with the civil service. So people were in the civil service and then they decided they were going to get rid of whole sections of it. And then they made them into an agency. Although of course things slightly change and you work on and all the rest of it.
I know.
It's sort of like, and I imagine with the Deltas you were kind of like associated with, but not. You were
Yeah.
in your own.
Yeah, I
And
know.
They probably had that as a,
I know what you
some
mean.
clever person that
Yeah.
played with figures.
Because they say we were never colonized, so we were not part of the British colony, but we were still recruited by the British. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, I'm going to leave you in peace.
No worries.
Take your time.
Cheers. Thank you.
I'm absolutely happy to have you.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to run this without because you can't really have lots of people wandering around with just the
Yeah.
one space.
Yeah, and because, like I said, I think one of your colleagues said to me earlier, where because there's no window, there's no ventilation. Yeah, you can have only one group or one
So
bubble.
I'm going to just let you have and take your time. There's, you know,
Cheers, thank you.
Please do.
Yeah.
And if you do find any reference to it, please let me know.
I'll definitely have a look through. Thank you, thanks a lot.
Oh, great.